to the social universe, where you learn the secrets of the social media through the social universe, and in many cases, you learn the secrets of the universe itself. One of the secrets that we're learning today is how to stick with your New Year's resolutions. And then what I would recommend is, this makes a good story for social media, that you're talking about your New Year's resolutions. There's nothing more commitment making than to make something public. So put up your New Year's resolutions, and then kind of document throughout the year what you're working on. But of course, when you do that, you hold your feet to the fire. You got to have the energy to actually follow through with it. And that's why we would like to refer you to the Healing Dynamics International Centers, which can be found at healingdynamicsintl.com, or you can call and make an appointment at 480-430-9481. And of course, you can also go to the website, and they have all kinds of clinics and things that you can attend, so you can get to know the practitioners. And you'll love getting to know the practitioners. There are a couple of practitioners that we should probably highlight, since we've been highlighting Rita so far. One of them, her name is Shannon Souza. Did I say that right?
Right.
Okay. And Shannon has a lot of experience and background in hypnotherapy. We've been talking a lot about getting your body right, getting your nutrition right, getting the flow of the electrical flow through your body correct. Now, my father has a PhD in psychology, and I don't want to get too into the discussion on the air, the difference between psychologists and psychiatrists, but he's not a big fan of psychiatrists. And psychiatrist, it's kind of like the difference between a doctor and a holistic doctor, okay? A psychologist believes in not pumping your body full of chemicals that could hurt you. Whereas a psychiatrist feels like they want to work with all the chemical imbalances. I tend, obviously, I've been raised by a psychologist. I tend to be very, very much in that same demeanor, that same thought process, that you want to do as much to take care of your body holistically before you go damage it with chemicals. Literally, I have seen children, it's what they call chemical straitjackets, okay? I don't believe in chemical straitjackets. That if you go into your psyche and get your mind right, your body and your mind right, there's a lot of chemical imbalances that are going to straighten themselves out if you use the nutrition, if you use detoxifying your body, and part of that detox and realignment of your body, a main portion of it, I should say, is the massage therapy, especially the way Rita does it. Rita is unique in the way she does that, and I can't say enough about her practice and the things that she does to get your body aligned right. So if you do that, that's, in my mind, as good as just about any chemicals that I know. Now, as in anything, once in a while you're really going to need surgery. Once in a while you're going to need to go get a chemical imbalance taken care of because your body just is not making certain things, and no amount, there's literally something wrong with your DNA. So if that's the case, granted, the psychiatrist can come into place. But please, if you're going to a psychiatrist for everything, come in and visit for life coaching, and also from the standpoint of just hypnotherapy to get your mind straight, because you can get your body straight. We know a lot of people who have great health and great bodies, but they seem to be still just a little bit off. And so you need to get your mind right as well. And so that's something that I think that you'll find a great experience. I know that when I sat down with Shannon and talked to her, she and I connected as if we'd been friends for 20 years, and you're going to feel that same thing. It wasn't me that was having that was made that a great experience. It was Shannon that made it a great experience. And when you go to the clinics, you'll be able to meet Shannon, you'll connect with Shannon, and you will find yourself begging her to help you through all of these issues that she brings forward. So it's an amazing experience. And then we also want to talk about Rita. Now, I just call her Rita. Tell me how to pronounce her last name.
Bojarques.
Bojarques, okay. You'll probably end up being like me, just calling her Rita a lot.
Yes, simple.
Simple,
Simple.
Rita, simple. But Rita will actually work with you to figure out how to do positive self-talk, to be able to get into the way that your body interacts with itself. So connecting the mind and the body together. So once you've gotten your body straight, once you've gotten your mind straight, now you want them to flow together. It's kind of like having the coach,
Yes.
on the
Yes. So
football
we're
team.
coaching. Yes, we have coaching, and we want to be able to assist the body to make this is a very powerful shift, very powerful year that we have, and we want to be able to that everybody who's willing and able and ready to be able to engage into this opportunity to begin a new language, to communicate with their body in a more intimate place, and to be able to make room for your body to be able to express itself in a balanced, harmonious way, and free of pain or discomfort or dis-ease,
Mhm.
which I call dis-ease a lack of ease. So we
Correct.
have to find out what is the root of that,
Mhm.
and be able to go to the root of the problem and be able to address it properly and see it moving away, and the empowerment that the person feels when they are able to accomplish that.
Absolutely. So if you're able to see the three main practitioners that are there, you'll find yourself having a true holistic experience. And I recommend that you do sit down with them. Now, we do have, let's see, looks like we have around 5 to 7 minutes left.
Wow.
Tell us, what are some other things we haven't covered yet? Because we have a whole table covered full of information that we want to share with you. What are some of the things that with Shannon?
Yes,
Um,
please. Yes, that would be good.
As we talked about, and a lot of you have heard me talk about my journey to losing 90 pounds, and that recently I just lost 17 pounds. So when you lose 90 pounds, sometimes you behave yourself back into a few pounds. So I had another set of pounds to lose. So I lost 17 pounds. I went through Orange Theory. I didn't win the weight loss contest. I will tell you that the guy who did win lost 40 pounds. So that was pretty phenomenal. It's about 13.9% of body weight. And if you don't mind that I give a little shout out for Orange Theory, they are the winner of that contest earned $2,500. He's probably kicking himself, to tell you the truth, because on January 17th, Orange Theory has a new weight loss program that the winner will get $25,000. Now, if you think about the winner getting $25,000. If you decided to have Sharon become your life coach during that 6-week period, she's a small investment compared to the $25,000 that you're going to get.
Absolutely.
So that's kind of the tie-in. But what Shannon will do is she'll use a combination of personal hypnosis, life coaching, because we all know that it isn't just about in the gym. It's about what you do outside the gym, and also getting your paradigm right. So kind of like this morning when I went into the gym, I was fighting the toxicity of Christmas, and I don't say Christmas itself is not toxifying. It's what I did to myself during Christmas, and I could feel all of that sugar and everything else that was in my body working its way through. But obviously, if I had the right mental attitude, I wouldn't have taken on quite so much sugar during the holiday season. And so she'll also give you lifestyle classes. So you break the pattern of weight loss. I mean the weight loss failure. In other words, you have yourself in a pattern where you're gaining weight. So what we like to be able to do for you is be able to give you all of that support that Shannon will give you through the center, and that's going to create. And then again, I'm talking so much, I've got to summarize them: personal hypnosis, life coaching, and lifestyle classes. So that during your time, if you do happen to go to Orange Theory, or you can go to wherever you want to work out. But the point is that $25,000 is a huge incentive for you to bring Shannon on, and then she'll be able to help you think, act, and behave like a naturally thin person. And then guess what will happen? You'll become a naturally thin person.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right. So, and there is a fee involved in that. Obviously, she's a very highly qualified person in the work that she does. And so, as in anything, if you see somebody who's a highly trained hypnotherapist and somebody who's highly trained in what she does, there will be a fee. But this is why I recommend coming to the clinics, meet Shannon, check out what she does for you, and you will be begging her to sign you up on her program. And there's a limited number of spots. So again, I would recommend going to healingdynamicsintl.com, or you can call to make an appointment at 480-946. Let's see, make sure I get this right. 480-946-3136 or 480-430-9481.
Which is my number.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So Rita will get you scheduled, or
Absolutely.
yeah, because she's the head of the center.
Welcome everybody, and we're looking forward to a very beautiful, healthy year to come for every person that comes and visits us.
And if you can't tell from talking to Rita on the phone, me talking to her on the air, but when you talk to her on the phone, she's going to be very, very wonderful to work with, and when you meet her in person, it will even be better, and when you actually are in a session with her, it's even better. So just knowing Rita on so many deep levels is wonderful. And
Thank you.
Like with me, you will find that she's going to become one of your best friends.
Thank you for this opportunity to be able to be here and connect with everybody that is listening, and we're looking forward to a very abundant years of great health and all the good is coming for us.
Now, it looks like we do have about 5 minutes left to be able to cover some of these, to cover a few more things. And what we didn't do is let people get to know you as a person.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your background and what kind of brought you into to the healing arts.
Okay, well, I come from a lineage of curanderas, medicine women from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised and born there, and I have a bachelor's degree in geriatrics and gerontology.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of experience working with the Western medicine in Mexico, and feel very comfortable in working with the community there.
Mm-hmm.
I had my first healing centers starting there,
Mm-hmm.
but that was in the geriatric field.
Oh,
We're
great.
going back to 1980, a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
So, and then when I came here to the States, I continued my education in holistic field in 1990,
Mm-hmm.
and I opened up my business in 1994,
Okay.
and I've been working full-time, developing my business and connecting us with my clients and my community. So I've been in Old Town Scottsdale for that period of time, and this is so I opened up this new healing center as an expansion of my business in April of this year.
Okay.
So as you saw the expansion.
Yes, they did a great
yes.
job with it. You guys are going to love it when you go down there.
Yes, so we're very happy about really having a wonderful space that really encompass the holistic approach that has been my dream.
Mm-hmm.
And we're getting the right people to be part of this amazing experience. And again, we want to continue to develop the community to be able to bring more light,
Mm-hmm.
more tools for people to be able to find that it is possible to be harmonious and balanced in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
And we want healthy families. We need
Absolutely.
healthy families, so we're coming back to be able to know what harmony is. So everybody had to define what it is, harmony in their lives. And so we want to be able to take it from what that person is and be able to assist them through the process.
I agree very much. And then we want to wrap up here by just reiterating to everyone that this show today, for those that are relating this heavily to the social media, this is my advice in the social media. Put together 2 sets of resolutions. One is for your business, the other one is for yourself. And in this social media, make them public on your fan pages. Let people know what you're going to be accomplishing this year. Now you can remove the numbers off of it. I'm sure you're gonna you want to make them $8 million, et cetera, net. So, but you don't have to put the numbers up there. But just put your overall goals and how you're going to work toward them, and then keep people posted throughout the year. Then also your personal goals. Do the same thing. People respect goal-oriented people when it has to do with self-improvement, holistic, and having a balanced life. That's the type of people that are highly respected out there, and that's the image that you want inside of the social media. So that's the message today. I appreciate everyone for tuning in to the show, and we appreciate Rita coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You betcha. So don't forget to go to healingdynamicsintl.com. And we also thank you for tuning in, all of you, and thank all of our advertisers as well. Have a happy new year. And we'll be signing off here. Kurt Wilhelm, your host of the Social Universe here on We'll Talk Radio. We'll see you all next year.
Happy New Year.